Hey guys, it's David Joseph Johnson Jr. here today. It's great to see you guys. Hope you're all having a good day. It's Thanksgiving break, guys. That means it's time to spend with your family. But I just really wanted to hop on real quick and make this video. And by the way, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this beanie, it's because I was gonna wear a do-rag, but I couldn't find my do-rag. So I was like, let me just wear this beanie. Besides, I think it looks better anyways. I mean, you guys can tell me in the comments if you think it looks better. But let me just get straight down to this video. So you see the title of this video and you're probably thinking, what made me consider the title of this video and the thumbnail? Well, to answer that question, I'm gonna ask a very dramatized version of me from when I was 14 years old to pretty much provide some context to what I'm about to tell you guys. So, highly dramatic version of 14-year-old me. Please, my friend, take this away. Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. It's me, DJ, from Drumming with DJ on Instagram. I think it's stylized as drumming _with_ DJ. Okay, so a quick disclaimer. I do not use Instagram. I have not used Instagram in 2 years. Please do not at me on Instagram because I do not have Instagram. I don't have Instagram. As you just see, I play the drums. You know what's crazy? Because I didn't even see you there. I was just like playing the drums as I usually do, but like, you're here. Okay. So, yeah. Anyways, Opening wanted me to tell you guys how I got good. Well, not how I got, how I got good, guys. So, let me take off my headphones here and tell you guys exactly how I got good. Anyways, so, I'm 14 right now, right? I used to get lessons up until I was about, let's say, 12, right? So, I got lessons until I was 12, and after that, I stopped practicing, really. To be fair, I never really took my lessons seriously anyways. It was just like, because I thought, I didn't really need to practice. I'm like the best around. And it got up to the point where, like, I was at church. I straight up told the musicians that, like, I thought I was better than them. Now, maybe that was rude, but, like, I don't know. Boy, if you don't get... So, yeah, anyways, I felt like that for a while. I felt like I was better than anyone else. So, this year, I was pretty much playing at my church, right? We have this youth thing every year. And while I was playing, there's these guys there, they were cool and stuff. And most of the time I was playing, I don't know, man. I kind of felt like I wasn't doing well. Like, I just felt like my chops were a bit dry, for lack of a better term. That I really wasn't doing well. But I just kept going on. But there came a point where pretty much my church has this thing in November where they do like a missionary thing, and I went and I played, obviously, but my mentor was there, and there's this guy from Jamaica who happened to be there too, bro, and he was playing so well. I saw him playing, I was like, wow, he's really good. And we were talking, and what I didn't realize is he came from Jamaica, right? And he didn't have all these resources that I had, and while he was playing, he was doing all these things, like, man, this guy's better than me. But how? And why he was better than me? Because I was lazy. I was lazy and I was just straight up trash. I can't even lie to you guys. Like, I never practiced. Bruh. So, after that service, my mentor came up to me and he was like, yo, you need to practice pocket. I'm like, pocket? What's pocket? And he tells me, yo, you need to like take an hour and practice with a metronome. I'm like, practice with a metronome? I don't know. So pretty much, like, I got some songs off YouTube and I started practicing those. I think I'm doing really good with those. And it's crazy. Ever since then, I've just been playing every day. I got these headphones right here. My dad got them for me, even though technically, I got myself in a little bit of trouble. We don't talk about that, guys. So my dad got me these headphones. Looking pretty good. Looking he needs some milk. So anyways, I just practice every day, and I practice like every day. Like, I practice at home, like all night. I practice on the bus, even if they don't like it. I practice like in the morning, even though my neighbors don't like it. It's really fun. But yeah, that's pretty much how I realized I wasn't doing well. Hopefully older me can give you guys some more insight, as I'm just David Johnson from like 2020. Oh yeah, by the way, London was so fun, man. Yeah, bro, things are going really great for me right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna go finish and start playing the drums again. Okay, bye. That was doozy. I'm really sorry if you guys cringed, but yeah, that was me at 14 years old. I'm so glad I'm not that guy anymore.
Are you sure about that?
But yeah, anyways, now that the 14-year-old me has provided some context, let's go back in time to August of 2020. At that point, I'd been practicing a lot already because, you know, as stated before, I had the motivation to, and plus the pandemic had happened, so I just kept practicing. But for reasons I'll get into when the time is right, I lost my motivation and desire to play music. I'm really grateful to God for my dad, because he was very instrumental in helping me realize and refocus my reasons for playing music to begin with. When I came to the point of quitting music, because I did come to that point in August 2020, he challenged me to keep playing, and I'm really glad he did, because I was able, you know, to get my passion back. But most of all, I'm really grateful to God, because God was able to reshift my priorities slowly, so that instead of thinking I was better than everyone else, I was able to humble myself and to start doing what I could to get better. Not because I wanted to glorify myself, but instead I wanted to bring praise, glory, and honor to God, and I wanted to help out my fellow minstrels in church, right? So after that crazy month of August, I kept practicing every single day. When school came back, I was still practicing because I had jazz band first period, and it was pretty much open license for me to shed at 7 in the morning. So I shedded at 7 in the morning. I shedded at lunch. I shedded when I should have been in 7th period. I just kept shedding every day. I was always playing the drums, and eventually it started to pay off, you know? I eventually started to grow as a musician. I started to make more videos. You know, I just started to see growth, and it led me to where I am right now. Granted, I'm a bit rusty, but I think I'm alright. I think that I'm not too bad. And I'm really glad for that, you know, because I am definitely gonna, you know, get back into practicing, because there are some goals I have to achieve for next year, and plus I just want to improve again, you know. But yeah, I do believe that putting that hard work in helped me a lot, and that leads to my point. I'm gonna say this once: hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. You know what? No. I'm gonna say it for the people in the back.
Huh?
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Okay, you guys heard that? Okay, good. That's good, guys. So why am I saying hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard? To answer that, let me give you an illustration. Alright, so you guys may not know this, but as of late, I've been frying chicken. Granted, my fried chicken is not the best yet, but I've been frying chicken, and something I've realized is that chicken, you know, it's the kind of meat that a lot of people can eat, you know? Even if you don't like goat or beef or pigs, we can all come behind chicken for the most part, okay? Now let me tell you this: a good chicken is seasoned. First of all, it's marinated, then it's seasoned, it's given time to develop, and then it's cooked. It's placed in the fire, placed in the heat, where all the flavors are chemically bonded together by the power of heat, and the chicken comes out tasting delicious. Now let's imagine that your overall skill set is the chicken, right? And let's just say the chicken naturally tastes good. It's its natural flavor. Okay? That's the natural talent. Cool. The natural talent is still raw. Okay? Even if the chicken tastes good, it's still raw. And raw chicken has Salmonella, E. coli in it. So, yeah, it tastes good, but it has things which are harmful and poisonous to you. And much like raw talent, in the sense that as good as it is, it's still raw and it's not developed. Without taking the time to develop that talent is still very raw and not very suitable for use. Or maybe in my case, you kind of develop it, you kind of cook the chicken, you put some seasoning, you put some spice in it, but you barely cook the chicken. Alright, it might taste a bit better, but it's still raw, it still stings, and it's still harmful for you. The same goes for your raw talent, friends. Okay, you might have done something, but you're still resting on your laurels. That's why it isn't developed. But then we get to the perfect chicken, which has been grilled or baked or broiled or steamed. I don't know how people cook chicken, or fried to perfection, guys. Okay? And let me tell you this. It tastes good, it looks good, it smells good because it was developed, because it was cooked, because it was given the necessary amount of heat, the necessary amount of spices, the necessary amount of marinade to taste, to maximize its taste value to you, the eater of the food, the consumer. The same with the talent. Because you developed it, because you worked on it, because you put all this work in, when people see it, they're like, dang, this guy's kind of good. Because bro put the work in. Okay? Now, that might have been a pretty interesting analogy, but I do think that this kind of analogy worked in this specific situation, my friends. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Let me give you another example, guys. The tortoise and the hare. Okay? This is a nursery story. I don't even know if this is a nursery rhyme, but we're going to call it a nursery rhyme that you probably learned when you were like 3 or something, right? We all know how this goes. The hare challenges the tortoise to the battle. The hare challenges the tortoise to a race. The hare is like,
yeah, bro, easy claps, bro, easy dub, bro.
And the tortoise is just like,
you know what, bro, we gonna race, and I mean, if I lose, I lose. GG's.
Pretty much, the hare just starts off the race. It's doing well, leads, and then he's like,
you know what, man? This is an easy dub, bro. I'm gonna win this game. I don't need to do nothing else, bro.
The hare, in his arrogance, is just like,
man, let me just leave, bro.
And then the hare just goes by the bush near the finish line and sleeps, while the tortoise is like,
you know what, man, let me just do my best and let's see what happens.
The slow tortoise keeps going and going and going, and eventually it's about to reach the finish line when the hare wakes up, and the hare realizes,
yo, the tortoise is about to reach the finish line. I can't let that happen. I can't be caught lacking.
But by the time the hare wakes up, it's too late. The tortoise has crossed the finish line. The tortoise has won the race because the hare was lazy. Okay? That goes into my next point. Humility. Humility, especially if you want to survive in today's world, if you want to elevate yourself. Humility is one of the most important skills you can have. Alright? Being humble. Not thinking you know everything. Right? Why was the horse victorious over the hare? Because the hare was prideful. It was arrogant. Its arrogance stopped it from correctly assessing the tortoise. In fact, its arrogance caused it to underestimate the tortoise. And I believe that arrogance can cause someone to not put the hard work in because they can lay on their talents, much like I did. That's why that arrogance caused me to not only lay on my talent and not develop it, but to also disrespect my fellow minstrels in Christ. Because I was arrogant, because I thought I knew everything, because I thought I was too good. Even if I was advanced beyond all of them, I still had no right to say what I said or conduct myself in the way I did. That was full arrogance. That was purely arrogant and not constructive. Alright? That was arrogant. And arrogance will not get you anywhere. Okay? Arrogance, being lazy, that will not get you anywhere. No matter what you're trying to do, whether you're trying to do well in school, whether you're trying to get a job, get a great job, you're trying to study in school, being arrogant and being lazy will not get you anywhere. There comes a point that if you're trying to achieve a dream, you need to put your head down, stay humble, and work. There comes a point where you have to put the hard work in if you want to reach the next level. Is it easy? No, it's really not easy. In fact, it's quite difficult. But there comes that point in time where you need to put your head down and work, friends. By doing that, that is how you get through in life. By working. Look at like Elon Musk, bro. Do you seriously think, bro, just put his head down at the PayPal? Because to be fair, he could have just like rested on his laurels, took all that PayPal money, and been like,
yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm done, bro. Look, I've got it. Look, bro, like PayPal's popping off, bro. I'm getting all that money from my boy Peter, bro. I don't need to do nothing else.
No, you know what Elon Musk did? He founded Tesla, founded SpaceX, founded the Boring Company, which literally digs holes, and he bought Twitter, for better or for worse. Look, Elon Musk could have just rested on his laurels after he bought PayPal, but he kept going. He kept going, and look at where he is now. He's the richest man in the world because he never stopped grinding. Granted, it came at the cost of his family. He never stopped working, guys, and look at where he is now. He stayed humble, he stayed consistent. Look at where he is now, guys, right? And to be honest with you, the concept of humility is even found in the Bible, y'all. Now, I'm gonna pull up the verse because I don't know which verse it is exactly, but I do know there's a verse that says that God resists the proud but gives grace to the humble. Now, when I first mentioned that verse, I think I made it seem as if I was saying that by being proud, that you're not gonna get anything you want. By being humble, that God's gonna give you everything you want. That's not what it means. However, it does mean that God brings down those who think too highly of themselves because he hates arrogant people, but he loves those who serve with a humble heart. Humility is something that we don't see much in today's society because now everything's about me. Look at me, I'm so cool. Look at me, I have every right to be arrogant because I'm so talented. And that's good that you're talented, but if you want to elevate, if you want to grow, you need to humble yourself and keep working. Only through humility can you see growth, friends, okay? Only through humility can you see growth, guys, all right? So I'm telling you, hard work beats talent. When talent doesn't work hard, when you don't develop yourself, when you don't apply yourself to what you're doing, what you don't use, you will lose. You don't use it, you lose it, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You don't use it, you lose it. So use the talent, use the gifts. And to all my friends who aren't so naturally talented what their friends are, but still want to pursue it. That means you might have to work a little harder than your friends do, but that doesn't mean you can't achieve the same level of proficiency that they can. It means you might have to work a little harder, but so what? If you're truly dedicated to what you're doing, you can get there. Trust me, you can get there. You might need to put a little more work in, but you can do this. Okay? You can do this. You might have to put more work in, but you can do this. I believe you can do this, guys. Alright? I believe that. Alright? Stay humble, guys. Stay grinding, guys. Stay focused on what you're here to do. Alright? And to my believers out there, remember, whatever you do it unto the glory of God. Look, I know this video was very different from most of the videos I make, but then again, I usually make videos that I want to make. So sometimes I might make a drum video, or I might make a video like this. But if you enjoyed this video, I mean, I would appreciate a like. I mean, you can subscribe if you want. I don't really care, but if you want, you can even like add me on Snapchat, DavidJ8336. But yeah, that's all for the video today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love y'all. God bless. Have a happy Thanksgiving break. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Much love.